This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Ready to start. Here's the first ball, and Gurvinder Singh to bowl it. And it's a nice one. Here comes Gurvinder again. Gopal. Oh, well, this one's come out completely wrong, and it's going to go all the way down to the boundary. Well, I don't know what's happened here to Gopal. And that's hit pretty well in the air. It won't count. It doesn't get taken anyway. The fielder.
Singh with ball in hand at the moment. That one swung straight into the gloves of the keeper. Certainly a nick on that, and that will be the end. A good early wicket for the power hitters, 11 for 1.
Yeah, good one from the captain. But what a great grab that is from the wicket keeper, Vikash Yadav. Quick reactions. Just gets one hand in the way and says, yeah, that's it. It's done and dusted. And Jay, to get him out early, that's a good result.
Well, I say that, and that one's a bit of a full bunger. And we're going to have to check that one for high. In any case, it's absolutely dispatched to the boundary, deep mid-wicket.
Well, this is what they might be having a look at, but I think there was no issues with that. That looks like it's coming downwards, but I don't think the boundary is an issue. They've got plenty of our scorers are back there and also the officials, so just a slight delay at the moment. Well, I think it was the boundary they were checking.
Ends up being an eventful dot ball. And then the next ball, he gets his man. There's absolutely no doubt around that one. Varun Prasath, well, he's been playing like his feet are stuck in treacle. Big wicket to fall for the Super Kings as their captain departs early doors. Well, Jaswinder keh rahe na umpire sahab, je meri catch nahi dena na, koi fikr nahi, main dande chak ke punje rakh de rahe hain. Well, that's the perfect reply from the bowler. It's the nice place to be, a good place to be to a left-hander, especially early on in his innings. And Varun, as you can see there, a long weekend of it, so I think we're going to have a weekend of fireworks. We could do with a few fireworks here at the ground as well. Well, that's not quite a firework. Which again will be an interesting one, as that one's picked up beautifully. Lovely away.
pick up.
Yeah, and there we go. There's the early. Again, well, he's not listening to Eureka as the ball starts on middle stump. You think that's going to be a nice ball, but by the time it ends up at the batter,
that's not a bad ball. He played nicely. It should be stopped, and he's ran right past it. That's not good fielding at all. And that, I think that's out. Yeah, it is out. The bowler doesn't really want to celebrate there at all, Chamkor Singh. And that's the end of Gopal. So well done. Good catch there from Yadav. He just has a little. And Yadav says thank you very much. And Chamkor Singh makes amends for the blunder on the boundary by picking up an important wicket.
And it's up in the air. There's no fielder out there. Is it going to go all the way? I think it just about lands inside the boundary. One bounce for. He gets his second wicket. Another textbook slower ball. And Yogaraj, well, he was trying to play that to leg side. I think nice bit of bowling from Chamkor Singh to pick up his second wicket in the over. And the Super Kings now in a bit of trouble. Still one ball left before halfway, and they are 52 for 4. High up in the air. Well, he's got enough of that one, does Kabilash, as that one's been hit hard away into the offside. There's two fielders out there, but neither of them will reach it. That's the boundary.
Oh, hit me ball, and he's clobbered that proper. That will go all the way. Bolle, Chamkor Singh. And shots like that will help. That's going to go all the way. It's a beautiful pickup and hits it straight back over everybody's head.
And well, it's a big appeal. Shake of the head, but then the finger of doom goes up after the shake of the head. It was a bit of a dummy there from the umpire. Big swipe across the stumps. Anirudh gets his man 85 for 5.
And then go back to bed. I know you guys. I know what you're up to. That was going to be 4 runs. It's not at the middle. To the crew there in Belgium. Up in the air. And that's going to go all the way. Shaba, Shaba. Well, he didn't get the caught behind, but once again he says, all right, umpire, if you're not going to give the we've seen Jaswinder Singh do that. The captain, 3 for 8. I like the way he goes pretty wide when he delivers that. There's Ravi Panchal looking pretty cool with his ECN bucket cap on. 50 overs. That's been walloped. That has been absolutely walloped. That's a big hit. It's still up in the air. Kidhar gayi ball? That Happy Singh is headed.
Slower ball comes out, and it's the perfect response, as he knew Shakir Ahmed was looking to repeat the trick of back-to-back sixes. Instead, he just sees the ball fly past his bat in almost slow motion. Again, it's the slower ball that works for the power hitters, as Jaswinder Singh, he picks up another wicket. And
in the air, is it a Singh out there? There is. And is it taken? Is it a Singh? Who's taking the catch? That'd be Gurvinder Singh there. Well, I called for it, and it is going to be a sing-song kind of day as we see bowl Singh, hit by Singh, caught by Singh. That's going in the book. You got it, baby. You got it as the Malta Super Kings. Still goes for the body, and Happy does manage to work this away for a boundary. So a little bit of the old body line here.
yeah, it had a bit of everything, as that one will also be an extra. It's Suraj Singh who comes on, and that one, well, the left-handers, that one goes high up in the air. Does it have the legs on it? It absolutely does, as it just drops.
A victim himself, but Happy Singh, well, he wields that bat powerfully as he finds the middle again and hits another 6.
As Yogaraj comes in and immediately gets the wicket, as Happy Singh, well, Happy no more, as he has to walk off, and he's to the keeper, Vikash Yadav, and the first wicket is on the board for the Super Kings. The power hitters at the start of the third, 23 for 1.
What's his name? Plays for Germany. He's the dead ringer for him, you know. That's better areas, and batter's going to get lucky though. How unlucky is this? Hay mucha suerte for Chamkor Singh. He gets his second boundary.
It's a 1-2 step down the pitch, and it will be 3 and 3 for Chamkor Singh. Again, doesn't quite get it out the middle. He starts again a bit leg side. It's hit hard out to the boundary. Should just be the one, as Jay Gosokar out there does the fielding. Oh, there's a chance for a catch here, and he just about shells it. I thought he might hold on to it and grab it to his chest, but it's Delanga there at point who has the ball in his hands, and it pops straight back out, and that would have been an important wicket for the Super Kings. Take a look at this one. I thought he had it.
Yeah, look, so many times it went in, out, hit his chest, went back into his hands. This is now up in the air. This is another chance, is it? Yep, easily taken. That's going to go. They've got a single with the drop catches. Jaswinder survived, being dropped on 2. And then Chamkor, well, he goes for the big shot down the ground, doesn't get it out the middle. And a very good catch there taken by Yogaraj. Well, Wickramaniyaka, he looks like a good player, doesn't he?
It's well bowled, but it's equally well hit, and it's going to go all the way. It was just swatted away, which meant for that stumping he was reaching out for it, but he does not need it at all here, as that one goes straight through the big swing of Govinda Singh. And Yash Singh, while he's been threatening, he does get his man on this occasion. Brilliant over from Yash Singh. Just the 4 runs coming off it, and then capping it off with the wicket. And the power hitters now in trouble.
This is up in the air, and it will go all the way. They needed that boundary. And Jaswinder Singh,
he might be the key. Finally, that catch is taken at point. The diving figure there at point, and Varun Prasad picks up his second wicket. That was a brilliant catch. Scraped off the ground by Delanga Gunasakara, 57 for 4.
yeah, they had set the trap. Gunasakara wasn't able to take it last time.
Looks like Yash Singh is back into the attack, and that was a bit of a freebie there, as Ashish Singh doesn't miss out on that occasion, hits that one away.
He doesn't have to think about it. It'll be forced upon him, as Ashish Singh will go for 6.
Ominous for the power hitters, as they just don't have anyone who can really stand by their name. And again, it's a swing and a miss. The final over. There's still 2 balls left of the 8th. And Randir Singh comes in. He chips this one up in the end. It'll be 2 in 2. It was a low full toss actually, and Shakir Ahmed picks up his 2nd wicket. As he tried to get underneath it, did Randir Singh. He did get underneath it, but not enough. And it was a comfortable catch in the end there for the man in the covers. And the power hitters now just limping away, and it's 70 for 5. And it will be a hat-trick as Shakir Ahmed, he fires the ball down, it clips the top of middle stump, and Verinder, he had to swing, and that's what he did, only managed to make contact. 70 for 7.
Well, there you go. Well, I know that we did say, when we heard that Vinny got the golden ball yesterday, and I said to you, Tina, don't worry, we'll get one here as well, and it's looking likely because we've seen a 5-wicket haul.
A grandstand game, well, that's a grandstand hit. As well, I saw the Archers were out there earlier today, and they're going to have to take cover. That one hits the bullseye.
But nice to see Johnny here. Well,
Oh.
Cambodge. Oh, well, he gets another one away. That's better. Where was this a bit earlier, though? Remember, he blocked out 4 deliveries, more or less.
The end of the over, the end of the innings, and the end of the game.